Today, guys, we are going to be going through and we're going to be ranking my favorite Halloween opening scenes. So this isn't just the credits. This is like kind of the opening scenes as a whole. So yeah, jumping right into it, I have a tier list here of 13 different things. This is going to be a literal, like, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, well, you get it. You know how it works. So we're going to be basically going through this list that I've got here. I've put like screen grabs of the opening films. Obviously, when I'm picking one, I'm going to tell you guys. But yeah, I'm going to be ranking them. I need you guys to let me know what you think in the comments below. If you disagree with me with any, let me know what your favorite one is and let me know what your least favorite one is too. And just before I do get on with the video, sorry, but in the previous video I made, I announced that I am doing a giveaway. So make sure you go and watch that video if you want to be in with a chance to win a Halloween 1978, the original Halloween, in a 4K Steelbook version. This is region free, so it doesn't matter where you are. I can ship it to you and we can figure it out. So yeah, anyone can enter, that's no problem. And yeah, get onto that video, find out how to enter, or go to my Instagram and do the same. It'll be in the description. Without further ado though, let's get into the ranking. I'm very excited for this. It looks like we're going to be starting off with Halloween 2007. Now, I can change my order as I have done with all of these videos. This one for me is without a doubt one of the worst ones. Obviously, it opens up with Michael killing his hamster or his rat. I literally forget which one it was. Yeah, we get that, and then we get a little look into the Myers house and, who's living in it. We get the whole lowdown, and it basically from the start lets you realize that this is not the classic story as it was told. This is something different, but this still ranks pretty low for me. Right now, I'm going to put it in 12, but it could move. Next up, guys, we have got Halloween 5. Oh my God, this was terrible. If you guys don't remember the Halloween 5 one, we basically open up from Halloween 4, we see that kind of ending again. End up seeing Michael scurry away from being, like, obviously blown, like, to shit, basically, by all these shotguns. And we see Michael floating down a little river. Do I hate that more than the 2007 one? It's difficult. To me, they're both very, very shit. I think right now I'm going to put it at 11 because I'm not too sure which one I prefer out of those two, but it ranks very low, to put it simply. That leads us now to this one from Halloween 6. Now, Halloween 6's opening was, in all honesty, not the worst. Like, the chase scene that we do get between Michael and the new Jamie it's not that bad. But the whole thing then where the baby's introduced and we realise who the baby's is and how it's kind of come about, very, very odd. Yeah. However, because of the chase scene, I would rank it probably above Halloween 5. I'm going to go with that for now. And now, next up, we have the Halloween 2 opening scene. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be going to the hospital scene, and I am going to take that into consideration because when I did search Halloween 2 opening scene, it did come up with obviously the hospital scene, but there are bits before that scene in, as you can see from that screenshot there, we do kind of see Laurie afterwards a little bit. We also see Laurie's surgery happening. Meanwhile, Michael is being transferred, and yeah, that scene has some pretty disgusting and intense maybe dialogue. It's pretty grim the way they're obviously speaking about Laurie. It's just basically a classic Rob Zombie script. When Michael kicks his way out, I was invested at that point in that film because you just knew Michael was going to do some terrible shit to them. And for that reason, I do like it. And obviously the hospital bit as well that we see a little bit later is the best of that film. So for that reason, it's gonna go into 8 for me right now. Oh, okay, a little bit different now. We've got the Halloween 3 opening scene in which, I'm trying to remember it now, this is very unprofessional of me, but the guy is obviously running away from them. The score for it is very cool in that scene as well. And yeah, we do see that man later on again, but yeah, this is like his he opens the film, I guess, and yeah, I don't think that's a bad one at all. I'm going to actually put that in 9. And then moving on, okay, we can actually start, putting some up in the top 5s now, I think. We've got Halloween 2's opening scene, obviously following on from the original, and then we get Loomis kind of coming out, asking if you see where Michael, and he does the whole, you don't know what death is, and then the soundtrack kicks in. I think it's a good one. For me, I'm going to put that at the moment in 5. It could rank higher, I'm not too sure just yet, but that's where it's going to go for me right now. And then we move on to Halloween H2O. I love this opening scene. I think the suspense in it is great. Halloween H2O just has a special place in my heart, guys, okay? If you've watched the channel for a while, you're gonna know this, but it really does. And yeah, we unfortunately, we get Marion's death, one of them anyway. But yeah, as she's going through the house and Michael's in there stalking her, and then the picture that I've actually used is when it does roll the credits just after. And, you know, we get to kind of see like Loomis's files because he lived there. And, you know, we get a little bit of a story as to, you know, where Michael's been because he's just been missing essentially. And just, yeah, like linking him to other killings. I just thought it was very, very cool. So this one for me right now is going to go in number, oh my God, what's it going to go? I'm going to put it at 3 for now. I think that's fair because, you know, we got some wiggle room and I can move it around. We've now got Halloween Resurrection, and this is a tricky one for me because the Michael and Laurie kiss, I think, is utter horseshit. The chase scene, however, and Michael kind of going through like the underground kind of tunneling section of the prison, or not the prison, sorry, the like sanitarium, like mental hospital. I think that's really, really cool. And yeah, it's Michael versus Laurie, so in that sense, guys, cut me some slack, but I'm going to put it at number 7 for now, which leads us on to the original opening. Now, is this my favourite opening? There's one that I'm thinking might overtake it just because, you know, it's got personal biases, but of course it does. But for now, I'm going to put it in 2, okay? Please hear me out. It leads us right on to this, but we have the Halloween Kills opening scene. Now, obviously, Cameron finds Hawkins, but that leads us into the flashback, which, you know, to be a younger Halloween fan that obviously never got to see the 1978 Michael move like that in the cinema, the colouring, you know, that was me getting to experience that. And yeah, just seeing that plain white mask moving through the streets of Haddonfield, I absolutely loved it. So for me, it's got to go number 1. It's my favourite opening scene from a Halloween film of all time, I think. Yeah, I just think it was done to perfection. It could really rotate with obviously the original because it's the first like glance we kind of get at Michael Myers, and of course it's the famous like opening origin kill or whatever you want to call it. So I do understand why that would be number 1 for a lot of you guys, I imagine. But yeah, that's what I'm going with, and that leads us then to the Halloween 2018. Oh my God, I've just realized I've got 2 of the same picture. That means I'm missing a Halloween. What Halloween am I missing? Oh my God, okay, I apologize, guys. I have found the culprit. It was Halloween Ends. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I apologize for that. Okay, we're just gonna have to ignore that one as well. But yeah, Halloween 2018, a pretty good opening. Obviously, we get, you know, the lowdown on where Michael is. We've got those 2 reporters. Yeah, it's a pretty good opening scene. I think right now I'm going to put it in 6. I think that one's going to maybe have some moving around, but for now I'm going to leave it there, which leads us to Halloween 4. One of my favorites. That's going to go in 4 right now, which means that right now, Halloween Ends opening scene is currently my last pick, so it's in 13 at the moment. But would I put it there? I'd say it's better than the 2007. I think it's a better one than Halloween 5. To me, it's better than Halloween 6 too. I know we get the chase scene and Michael looks cool in it, but then again, actually, Halloween 6 might be its match. I am going to put it in 11 and drag these 2 down. What else am I going to do here? Yeah, I don't like the 2007 one just because it just feels so disconnected from Halloween and like the franchise. Number 5, I despise. I'm not sure, but I may have to put like the hospital scene in Halloween Rob Zombie's number 2 is a pretty cool opening scene. Like, it's very intense. I think I'm going to swap these 2 right now just because the kiss. Halloween 2018, I'm pretty happy with it just outside the top 5. Do any of these need moving around? I think I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I do almost want to put these 2 on the same level, but we're not going to do that. We can't do that. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to rank mine. So going down from 13, we have Halloween 2007. In number 12, we've got Halloween 5. In number 11, we've got Halloween Ends. In number 10, we've got Halloween 6. In number 9, we've got Halloween 3. In number 8, we got Halloween Resurrection. Number 7, we've got Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. At number 6, we've got Halloween 2018. At number 5, we've got Halloween 2. At number 4, we've got Halloween 4. At number 3, we've got Halloween H2O. At number 2, we have the original Halloween. And at number 1, we have Halloween Kills. It wins it for me with the flashback scene. Let me know down in the comments below your guys' favourites. Let me know your least favourites too, and if you'd swap any of mine out. Also, make sure to enter the giveaway if you've watched this far. Just go onto my previous video and it'll explain it all, or go onto my Instagram and enter it that way. You could win a Halloween 1978 4K Steelbook. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.